phone has been having some complications with pretty for some reason uploading streams. I don't know why. But anyway, first things first. My name is Kenneth Bird, and this is the Daily Walk and Talk. Guess we're gonna do some walking today. I gotta go up, and I gotta go pick up a T-shirt. Oops, you blank out. There we go. A couple T-shirts for today. Man, I tell you something. Since we started doing this whole venture of getting out here and getting our technology and foundation established, the blessings have been absolutely amazing, like no end to it. I mean, we've been getting blessed before, yes, but I mean, I can tell that God is leading the charge on what He has planned for us out here and what He wants us to do. Oh, there we go again. What's going on here? Give it a minute. Oh, there we go. Are there jammers out here somewhere? Because usually when that happens, the only time when I have jammers that pop up. But anyway, I'm happy that everything's working out. And going to go up here and grab a couple clean T-shirts. And then, like my T-shirts look new. And I don't know. I might sit in the park today. I haven't done that in a while. I haven't had any time to literally sit in the park since I started this whole run. We had no time at all. I had time to work out, definitely. But no time to really sit up in the park and just relax. All right, let's stay here. So yeah, we got blessed today again. Orders. That rear projection technology, every time we both show that stuff off, it brings in orders. The other technology does, but that invisible, people just like that front and rear, what you can do with it. I mean, it's a lot of cool applications you could do with it if you learn at the end of the day on thinking outside the box. And we've had some people do some really cool stuff with that stuff. Now, the weirdos, got to address them real quick. They've been sending me little messages about what I'm wearing. You're creepy. Super creepy. Look, when I come out here and I go from A to B or whatever I got to do, I couldn't care less about, what's the word for it? I couldn't care less about what I'm wearing. Don't care. This is a T-shirt. T-shirts always got to be white and clean. Other than that, no. And if I'm wearing the same thing from yesterday, don't care. Really don't. As long as it's clean, I go to the laundromat, wash my stuff up, make sure everything's clean, and that's it. But don't care. See, it's the same thing when I was out there building the 250-inch monster. You know, I got the experience on how to put one of those things together, which was interesting. I have tons of videos on that screen to show off. We make a good amount of revenue off. Because, you know, if you're talking about venues, people want to see this BBC at 250-inch screen on display. And on top of that, other thing I care about is taking care of myself. That's why I lift weights, do my push-ups, sit-ups, chin-ups, all that good stuff in. And I take care of myself, make sure I'm around a lot longer. But for individuals that are worried about what I'm wearing, I got a little interesting message for you. Go to the gym. You're the last person that needs to be pointing the finger at somebody about their appearance. You got to be kidding me. Go to the gym. Because from what I've seen already, you guys need to work out more. You're definitely way overweight. Way overweight. But you're the last person that needs to be pointing the finger at somebody talking about their appearance. Please. Anyway, so, oh, my sword's coming up. So as I said before, I'm working on my foundation, which is something they should have been doing when they were poking fun at my company and trying to tear it down, which didn't work at all. And should have been working on your foundation of your business. And that's what I'm doing. I went to 10 locations where we're going to be showing off our technology at. I already set up, established my business banking account, which I've been dropping money into, which I'm going today. Drop more money into my accounts. Ooh, almost had an accident there. I have been working on the new technology. We're already engineering, getting ready to mass produce. I have my investors lined up. I'm ready to go. September hits, we'll be prosecuting our enemies. And on top of that, I'll be establishing my foothold out here. Yep. So I've been building. Why you trolls online been crying about my work? So you're worried about what I have on? I'm worried about your weight. I don't think you should be jumping in front of the camera. To tell you the truth, honestly, you really shouldn't be. Not at the size you are. You really shouldn't be walking in front of a camera. Especially if you're talking about other people. You want to be nasty about other people. You're the last person who needs to walk in front of a camera. Really. I've seen you guys. It's not pretty. Me, on the other hand, well, I'm up to 112 push-ups a day. 3 times a day now. Oh man, I can't wait to turn. We're going to be 56. And if you saw in the video where I pulled up my shirt, yeah, no fat, muscle, all muscle. To keep these push-ups up, I'm gonna have my abs in soon, nice and tight. So before you get on camera, you start talking about somebody's clothing, strip your clothes off, stand in front of the mirror, see if you're happy, because I am. I can go to the beach and take off my shirt. You can't. All right then, let's get that out of the way. So I think when Jamie was contacting me, concerned about my dress code, I was concerned about. Let me explain something to you, buddy. I spent 2 months building that 250-inch monster in my backyard. And every day I came in, I was covered in sawdust, dirt, sweat. I was tired. Sun up to sundown working on that screen. I was so tired that when I came in, I didn't even lay on my sofa. I put a drop cloth there and I slept on the floor. But guess what? I got a 250-inch screen on my account. What about you? No, you don't, because you didn't do the work. That's why. So, when I get ready to transform whatever I want to transform it to, I want to make sure my foundation is laid first before I start going and buying some pretty clothes. Unlike you guys, go and spend all the money for your projectors, sound system, and all this stuff to try to make your product look good. Pretty containers, pretty cans, all that stuff. And your product looks like trash. There you go. See what I mean? I take my time, I work, I build my foundation, I design my product, and then when I'm ready, then I'll spend the money for what is needed. Unlike you guys want to look pretty on camera all day long, and you're not pretty, I'm going to give it to you today. You shouldn't really be on camera. I've seen y'all weight size, y'all really don't need to be on camera. But anyway, our foundation's already laid. So when September hits, I got all my licenses, all my paperwork, everything done, because I did that when I was in the laundry room. When I got to the garage, I developed all new technology to get ready for this stage. Went down to City Hall, got my licenses all locked in. And now, right now, I'm establishing places on where I want to do my demonstrations and companies we're going to be doing business with. Now, when I'm ready, I will go out and buy myself some nice clothes so I can look good when I go to these places. But before I go there, I want to make sure that my stuff is working properly, and I definitely want to make sure that I secure the foundations that is needed to acquire for my company. Unlike you guys that are still sitting at home in your apartment right now, and your product's not going anywhere, heck, it doesn't even sell, you don't make money, and you're trying to worry about me at the end of the day, what I'm doing at the end of the day. Don't worry about me. Worry about you. Or worry about what's coming up in September. That's what you worry about. I would suggest, this is the best advice I can get you. Get a lawyer quick. Trust me, you're going to need it. If you're sitting here saying that I'm bluffing, Jamie, was I bluffing when I sent that process server to your front door? Wasn't bluffing, was I? All right then. Get yourself an attorney. You're going to need it. Other than that, my foundation is almost done. I spent, let's see, I came to the office in August. So it took me 1 month to establish. Well, actually, almost done. I'm almost done. I got done ahead of schedule. So it took me less than 2 weeks to get my foundation established. Now, the next stage is appearance, which means that's going to be my custom containers, artwork, business cards, all that stuff. And then I'll dress to impress. And you guys will still be online complaining about something. Crybabies. All right, I'm going to go pick up my t-shirt. I got things to do today. And fine. Let me see. Oh, I get the medium, so hide them in the back of the one. I'm there too old. Oh, I don't take the trip up here twice. I can't believe you only wear these like one time. You know what happens? Because they're 100% cotton and they shrink. Oh, yeah, that's why. They're 100% cotton and they shrink. These things fit so nicely. I need to wear it once. Thank you. Are there sandwiches here? Yes, sir. Are there sandwiches? Yes, sir. Okay, all right. That's exactly right. Sandwiches, right? Yes, sir. All right, cool. Perfect. Yeah, I'm always looking for more food, like different food. I'll be here. Yeah. Perfect. You're not too far. Perfect. That'll work. How much you charge? $8 still cool with me. Yeah. The juicy places I go to, they want to charge me like $13, $14. Yeah, I'll be here. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I saw the kids getting a sandwich. I was like, wait, y'all make sandwiches here? They were like, yeah. Like, how much? Like $8. I'm like, yeah. Because juicy places where I get a whole get $13, $14. Yeah, about $1,300, $1,400. That like $14 a hundred. That last place was that. Oh no, but they cheesesteaks over there was freaking. Yeah, they made a mean freaking cheesesteak. I got to travel distance to go to get it, but a couple places I got to travel good distance to go get my food at. But it's worth it. If I find a place where the food is really, really good, that's where I go. But yeah, what they don't understand is they don't know how to build a business, and I can tell. I can tell by looking at your websites. I can tell by looking at your social media pages that you really don't put a lot of specification of explaining your product. A lot of pictures though, and then the pictures are poor. Again, they're poor pictures. Dark environments, customers in dark environments. It's nothing impressive. I can show you demonstrations off a ceiling with the lights on. Yeah, very little videos and more pictures, and the pictures are horrible. You don't know your product. There's no testing there. There's nothing there on the product. You don't even have a foundation. Heck, we're speaking about the other fellow. His LLC is delinquent. How are you going to build a business and your LLC, it has a delinquent on it? That's not even good. You have no limited liability coverage. We sue you, you're done. What are you going to do? You sue your company, what's going to happen? I bet you don't even have insurance on your company. Got insurance on mine. Is your company licensed to sell in the state of California? I bet you it's not. Because if you couldn't fill out an LLC properly, pretty sure you couldn't fill that out. You have a DBA. Probably don't have it either. Got an EIN number. Don't have that either. Oh, so technically you don't have a business. You got a, can't say hobby either, because people with hobbies, even they have that information. You don't got that either. And the other one, we know he ain't got jack. We done been through this stuff already. He put fake copyright symbols on this website, PSP, Partes Premium Products. Fake copyrights. I know that because I went to the Copyright Records Office online and looked up your business name, anything. Nothing came up. So your copyrights you have on these symbols are fake. You know, I can take you to court for that too. You can't do that. You can't put copyright symbols up there. You can't. That's fraud. It's misleading. You can't do that. None of your stuff is protected. So that's another thing too. Also got to go to City Hall too. I'm not joking, buddy. I told you today. I'm going to City Hall and I'm filing against your business today, Mr. Danny, on that whole range gain nonsense. It has to be done because I can't continue to let people go out and do false accusations on their products that are going to trick people. I'm doing that today. So I got your company's information. That's all I need. They'll do the rest on tracking down everything else. And we got your address. That's all we need. That's it. And I'll see you in court. Bring a lawyer because you're going to need one because you're going to have to be to prove that range gain, which you can't. Or you better remove it off that website quick where that document goes official. Where that court order goes official, you better get it to remove off your website. Now what's sad about these individuals, and they have a lot of pride, he's not going to remove it. If he removes it, he's going to feel like I'm ordering him to do so. I'm not ordering you. I'm not telling you. You need to remove it. It shouldn't be on there. But that's that pride at the end of the day. The devil's going to tell you, oh, don't remove it. Don't do what he tells you to do. Oh, hey, your problem. I'll see you in court. I'm going to challenge your company. Because, again, there's a lot of things we're going to ask for once we get in there. I'm going to ask them for your business license. I'm going to ask for a lot of stuff while we're in there. So, wind up Pandora's box and open up 10 of them. We'll bring your fraudulent videos in there, showing you how you were selling a product that was majority water, that whole evaporating system nonsense. Anything you said in the video that you deleted, we got it. We'll bring it in court. Everything and everything. The whole thing, including the kitchen sink. So ask yourself, is it worth it? Get it off your website, man. It shouldn't be there. It's a lie. It shouldn't be there. Unless you can prove it, you can back it up, you can have it up there. But if you can't prove it, then you got to remove it. Even your gain, it's not real. You have to prove that too in court, that there is such a gain. Now, if you can't prove it, guess what's going to happen, buddy? This is a fraud charge, which means you won't be walking out of that courtroom. It's a good chance you can get locked up for it. And depending on how long you had it up there, which we've been recording all that time, from the first day that I asked you to remove it. Remember, first time I came on camera, I said, look, you got to remove that. You can't have it up there. So I've been documenting every day since that day to show the courts how long, from the time I told you to remove it, how long it's been up there. Now, if you can prove it's true, yeah, I would love to see it. I think anybody on YouTube would love to see it. Heck, I would love to see it. That's a game changer right there. If he figured out a way how to get the same screen paint to produce two different games by painting it in a different direction, that is a game changer. I would love to see this. But if it's not true, then that means you lied. And if you lied, that means you committed consumer fraud. And that's punishable by jail time. And depending on how long you had it up there with a PayPal shopping cart attached to it, that's even worse. That means you were charging people for it. See, that's what I mean by they don't know how to lay the foundation. You can't lay your foundation on lies. Anything I said about my company's products, if I had no videos to back it up, I'd get sued over it. Why do you think no one's ever taken me to court? Not one person's ever taken me to court. You know why? I can back my stuff. That's why. That's why I got batch numbers on my products when no one else has them. All my stuff is tested. Videos a mile long. No one else has them. I can request your item to be shipped back. We can do the test again. You can back it up. I can show proof to the court on that. Heck, when we showed PayPal our policy, they freaking fell in love with it. They liked it. So the fact that you want to be able to go to court and say my product doesn't work ain't going to happen. You're going to end up getting it thrown out of court, and I'm going to turn around and file a $500,000 lawsuit against you for wasting my time. It's a kind of lawsuit. It's going to hit you. That's what's going to happen. So why do you think in the 14, 13 something years I've been in business, I've never been to court? Not one time. If I was such a fraud at the end of the day. But you guys are going to court. Every company, every customer that I've done business with, they know my technology works. You guys, you have no foundation. So I'm going to finish building this because I think today they're going to go look at some business cards today. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to digital cards going to cost me. I gotta figure out what I'm going to eat today too. I didn't have any sandwiches. The sandwiches are freaking amazing. So probably already burnt off the calories already. Yeah. Anyway, been fun. But anyway, our foundation's already laid. I don't care about worrying about what I look like on camera and all that nonsense until I get to the point where I need to be at, where I got to be on site, where I have to be out in the open around a bunch of people. Then I'll buy some nice clothes. But to do some simple, basic demonstrations, no. On the site I'm at right now, we basically can go in there, and I got a whole section in there back there to myself. And just say, hey, if you need anything, just let us know. And I go, whoop-de-doo, and that's it. Just like at the other place. I can walk around there, slippers, shoes, whatever the frig I want, because I got the whole section up there to myself. I had an entire floor up there to myself. So I can pretty much go up there and do whatever I want. I sat there and watched TV. Sometimes I sat up there and kicked my feet up and looked out the window and stuff like that. Yeah, because that's what the section I'm at right now. Now, the other place I'm going to, well, I got to be more professional on that one. Got to go in and do the videos. I'm paying for my time to be there. This place, on the other hand, is a little different because at first it started with them charging us, and now they're not even charging us anymore. They're not. They just want us to be in it so they can look at what we're designing. They're not trying to take anything from us. They're just curious what we do, and they're buying our stuff. So the guy, I said, what about the charge? He said, forget it. You don't pay nothing, anything at all. Just hook me up with a few things, something nice, and that's it. And you can come here as much as you want. And that's how that started. Just like the other place. We came in and it was like, hey, come here as much as you want. Because our technology is good. That's why we have that ability. Our stuff is fascinating. It's beautiful to look at. That's why. All right, people. I'm going to go. I got things to do, and God bless.